Libra. What do we have for Libra? The beautiful seventh house. Hey, your opposite is spring. So you might be feeling this a little bit more because you know at that 180 degree, but you could still work with it though, Libra. You could still work with this. You know? But what is the message for Libra during Aries season? Message for this week. So we got the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the World, Nine of Cups, Temperance, and the Seven of Cups. So look off the bat. We got the Page of Swords. So okay, so we know you're a cardinal. So you're gonna be constantly initiating conversations and bringing that harmonious energy, that Venus energy, right? Because that's your energy. But with the Page of Swords, you were already, and some of you were already thinking on doing some of these things, in terms of probably trying to, get in a relationship, trying to gather people together, or just you trying to bring yourself closer to, community people, but also, even working on yourself, your life, your money, your finances, your mental state, family, work. Probably you want to travel as well. So it's a lot of ideas going into the Libra's mind. Probably you're like, hey, I want to get this job, or hey, I do want to go for school so I can get that degree, or yeah, you know what, I do want to get that new car, or you know what, I do want to get that new house. So it's a lot of them going through right now. A lot of these ideas coming, but with the Page of Swords, again, you guys being a carnal sign, some of you Libras already started doing some of these things as we speak. Because again, don't forget that we have Mercury in Aries. So a lot of that thinking is already straightforward doing that. And again, we are in what? Sun in Aries. So the energy is already there. So it's kind of pushing you Libras to do it also. It might be a little more aggressive too, because Aries is very brash, very direct, and you kind of might not want to do it that way, because you're a Libra, you kind of like you're gonna do it in a more nice way, Seeing that we have more ideas coming in with the Ace of Swords, so like how we talked about them, a lot of them coming in, but y'all going for it, y'all going for it right now, because it's a lot of, we have Mercury in Aries, Venus. It is retrograde, so do be very mindful of that. So when you receive a lot of these ideas, make sure it's something doable, and take your time too, though, because again, don't be making any mistakes just because there's a lot of it coming through. So be very mindful. Think on it, look through it, make sure they're very realistic, and y'all can work, with it. That way you can move forward and not make a mistake, because it is very heavy for you Libras too, especially y'all feeling this energy a little more close to it, because again, it's a 180 degree angle. So take it slow, Libras. Don't rush like that, don't rush it. And then we do have the World. So again, a little quick reminder, because again, we are in a new 360, a new cycle. Is the beginning of what? The new year, right? So with this energy, the World just kind of reminds us of this cycle of life, and this whole 360, this life we're going through. So again, it kind of reflects everything you got going on, if you have built and created everything you have in your life. So again, it's going to be showing you if you have what you want, what you need. Do you have that new car? Do you have that career you wanted? Do you have that friendship? Do you have that relationship? So it's a lot of these things, right? But for the older Libras, that they've been doing this work, and then again, they probably have their second business. Probably they're buying their seventh car. You know what I mean? So for them, they're doing good. They've been doing that work. So again, as long as you've been planting those seeds, you've been watering your garden, but most importantly, you've been putting in that work, that time, that energy, and you stay committed, you could bring all that into what? Your world. Because at the end of the day, Libra, that's your world. So you're the one that's creating it, And then by Taurus season, we're going to be more focus on these particular goals. So be very mindful of that. Once Taurus season comes around, we're gonna be more focused on these goals too. You know, so be very mindful on that and stay focused. Because look, even with the emotions, y'all feel phenomenal. You know, you feel great. 9 of Cups. You know, and then Mars is in Cancer, so you know it's gonna be more about home, family, comfortability. But right now, y'all feel good, y'all feel wonderful, y'all feel great, you know. And the air signs usually don't like to be in their feelings like that, but the Libras is able to deal with them, you know. You're able to deal with your feelings and emotions. You might have a little Scorpio in there too, you know. I have a feeling you might have a little Scorpio in there. So you're definitely very happy right now. You know, these are beautiful waters, beautiful feelings and emotions. So whatever you got dealing with or what you're dealing with in this situation or your situations, y'all feel great. Not only that, but look, Temperance, you're in that state of balance, just like your sign, the scale. You know, so whatever you guys are doing right now is working, Libras. Keep doing that. Stay in that state of equilibrium, you know, balance. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that's it. You know, so you're able to sustain yourself in whatever situation you got going, because you know it does take a toll on you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. But whatever you guys are doing is working, so keep doing that. Keep doing that. See, but right here you might be jumping back into those waters, because again, a little quick reminder as well. Mars is in Cancer, but Venus will go back to Pisces. So we might be going back and forth with those emotions too. So be very mindful of that as well. You know, we might be going back and forth into those waters, into those feelings. And again, the water is connected to memory. So that's another thing. You might be taken back to a certain time frame or even with a situation you dealt years ago, you know, or is currently for some of you guys. So be very mindful of that, to the point you might be in your own little world, you know, a little whirlpool of illusions, and then they gotta come and get Libra, you know, they gotta come and get you. So be very mindful of that during this time period, you know. You might be going back to the waters. Hey, but final thing, we want to know how you guys doing right now. How is the Libras doing right now? We're curious, so you know, drop a comment, show some love, let us know, Libra. Don't be shy.